Hi, my name's Brandy Friend, and I am doing this GoFundMe page because we are already up to $50,000 in medical bills, and it's going to cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars to get these surgeries done. And I don't know any other way. My neck was broken in two places the first time in 1991-92. I went undiscovered for years until 2004, and then we had a fusion done, a 3-level fusion. And in 2011, everything was fine in the last MRI. And last year, something happened. I started losing feeling in my hands, my arms. Over the next few months, from last May, I believe, I just started losing. I mean, it went from just like losing feeling to just like being completely dead, and it never came back. I have started the tingling in the feet, and I'm losing the feeling in my legs. Now, I've been tested for every spinal disease there is, ALS, MS, and everything else, and we've been cleared of that. I have been told that I have tardy ulnar syndrome in both arms, where they want to go in and operate right here and fix the nerves. And they said I had carpal tunnel. And then we finally got them to do something about my neck, to start looking at my neck, the CT myelogram, the MRI, which are really, really expensive. And they discovered that I have a broken vertebra, a fractured vertebra, and that C4 and C5 are crushing my spinal cord. And in that, because of all the compression on the spinal cord, and because it's so compressed, that's what has made me lose the feeling in my arms and legs, because it has progressed so fast. In the last under a year, I have to have the surgery now. There's no way around it. If I don't have the surgery, then, I mean, things get pretty fatal. There's a lot of damage that has been done on my spinal cord already. I'm going to post pictures of the CT myelogram and the MRIs on this page. We have been turned down by 3 neurosurgeons and spinal surgeons, orthopedic spinal surgeons, and we finally found somebody who is willing to take it. We're looking for a second opinion and hoping to find one on here. They said they would have to do a vertebrectomy, and what that is they'll have to go in and take the 2 vertebrae that are crushing the spinal cord out, and that's one surgery. They will close it up, and in a week, when the swelling has went down, I would be in the hospital this whole time. They'll go in through the back, and then they'll fuse it from C2 to T2. And, then I'll stay in the hospital until I get through physical therapy. And so it could be a month. And, like I said, we're looking for a second opinion. But right now, the most important part is getting the funding to get this done, to get this together. It is a surgery that has to happen in order for me to continue living. And of course, I believe, my beliefs. I am a believer, and I believe that that everything's going to be okay. And in the process, I found out that my husband has myomalacia in 3 places in his back. I have it in my neck, as well as fibromyalgia and severe degenerative disc disease. I've had pain for the majority of my life, and I just, this is not something I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of not having it, because if I don't have it, I can't be there for my husband to get through his. My husband is a retired he's retired. He is a disabled veteran, and he has saved thousands of lives in his, in his career, in his life, and while he was in the Air Force. And he is a missionary, and we were doing mission work, and I rescue animals the kind of animals that most people can't look at, the ones from the facilities where, or the drug companies where they're using them for testing. And you know, I've actually had some that has survived the sharks, you know, the shark hooks. And you know, this is something that I'm really anxious to get back into. And my other passion is helping women and children and some men who have been abused and who have tried to leave, but they can't find a way out. And you know, I know what that's like. Those are my passions. Those are what I want to get well. I want to get well. I want to get there, be there for my husband to get through his, and I want to continue doing what I do. And I can't do that without this campaign being successful. I can't do that. I can't even have the surgery unless this campaign is successful. And I know by experience, by donating to GoFundMe, that the more action it gets, the more attention it gets, the more they get it out there in front of people. And so if you think that $1 is not going to help, or if you think that you don't matter, you matter. It's you, one person. It's got to start with somebody. $1. You know, let's help this go viral. Let's find that second opinion, and let's get that money so that I can have my surgery and my husband can have his surgery, and we can go on saving people together. You know, which is, it's just what we do. And you know, I am trying internet marketing. I am trying to get that going, and it's just, I can barely, you know, even hold my coffee in the morning. So you know, this is what this video is for. I know I have a lot of friends backing me up on this. I know I have a lot of people that care to make a difference, and I just want to thank you, because without this surgery, I mean, you know, I may not ever be able to rescue another animal or, you know, help another family. So I'm going to leave this in your hands, and I just want to thank you ahead of time for everything, for your prayers, for supporting me, and for your donations. Thank you. And I will be posting pictures of the CT myelogram, as I said, of the MRI. So if you have any questions, please ask. And if you are a neurosurgeon or a spinal surgeon, and you do have a second opinion or maybe a different opinion, then please let me know, because this is the most painful surgery they do, and it's pretty scary. Of course, it's not 100% guaranteed that it's going to even be successful. So I have no choice. We have to have it, so I would like to have a great doctor. So thank you very much. God bless you all, and thank you for all your help. Have a good week.